to you all. I'm glad to say the game is back again. If you needed reminding, it's time to fasten those seatbelts for the endless roller coaster ride that is to come. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The lineups for the game. Off we go then. So the start of what will hopefully be a long managerial career for the new man in the dugout. Jim Beglin, what do you think of this one?
Well, firstly, let me say that I wish him well. I was a little surprised by the decision to install him, and I think that goes for the fans too. And while every new manager needs a good start, he probably needs it more so.
He's gone for it! Away from immediate danger. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Here's the cross. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Aimed long and direct. Play for a throw. Battles to win it back. Fran. Where to from here? Ramon. Oh, great ball! Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Clock! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Whipped in. That's not the cross he had in mind. Thrust towards the front line. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Fran tries the route one option. Now the pass. Turns and goes back. Boots it upfield. Now here's the through ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks like a good ball through. Gomis. Goal now would certainly liven things up. Gomis. Verdi. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Tries lifting it over. He'll have a dip! Danger averted for now. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Steered out wide. He's there to get rid. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, after a really lively opening when we should have had a goal or two, it has settled into a less ambitious affair, I would say. But I wouldn't be surprised to see the start of the second half full of vigour again.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Now, can he capitalise? Has a pop! Saved only by poor finishing.
Goalkeepers like one-on-ones, you know. As long as they get their positioning right, they're usually favourites to come out on top.
William. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Well, we're still waiting for the first goal of the season here. Forward it goes. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ramon looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Spoon forward. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Ramon, out to the left it goes. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. It's
a loose ball. Played out to the right. Verdi. Goes long and forward. William.
As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because it's had great honesty and hard work and total commitment. As for a possible winner, I'm still not predicting.
Chance to shoot. Gets on the end of it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, they do like to operate with a high line. It's risky if the ball's not pressed and the line isn't straight.
Reinders. Passes it through. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. And time is up. It's a so-so start. Don't draw too many conclusions from that. Early days. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Both managers may not admit it in public, but...
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. So the Loney has been handed his first start. That is the notable news.
Yeah, and I think it's a move that can impress two managers, that of his new club and his parent club. A good spell here doesn't necessarily mean a permanent transfer. He could well be wanted back.
And now the lineups for the game. There's the whistle, and here we go. Tries a long pass towards the front. Nicely controlled. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Vidal. Now the pass. Well positioned to make that interception. Played out to the right. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Chipped through. Needed a better pass there. William. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Barber gets it back. Goes long and forward. Looks like a good ball through. They've managed to get it away. Can he score? He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Still goalless. Beckham. Tries to dink it in. and shoots! He's scored!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Valente. Get a throw in. Beckham. Lobs it in gently. Oh, good interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Fires it in low. Battles to win it back. Tries a through ball. It's come loose. Clears it out of harm's way. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Clock! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Valente. So what now? Looks to slip it through. A chance! The referee brings the first half to a close.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Passes it through. Tries to stroke it through. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Timely intervention. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. It's a loose ball. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
It's Gets it into the middle. Big chance! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Deftly done. Up he gets! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets it upfield, cuts it out. Forward it goes. Oh, great ball! This could fall anywhere! Danger averted for now. Tries a through ball. Firmly met. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Aim forward. Now the pass. It's out for a goal kick. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looks like a good ball through. He's had a go! He's kept it out just. Aimed long and direct. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Tries the route one option. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And he's on his way! Pumps it forwards. How about it? No, not quite. And time is up. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Then the lineups for this game. There's the whistle, and here we go. Ritchie. Goes long and forward. Looks to dink one in. Kamara. Ritchie. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Looks to slip it through. There's no flag. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Ball is over the line. Now the pass. Ritchie. Kings it out wide. Whipped in. That had too much on it. And that's another throw. Forward it goes. Ramon plays it out to the wing. Ball swung in. Saved it! Good clearance and very necessary. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Coaxed out to the wing. Cuts it back. Going for goal! And he's found the net! Could that be the start of something big? He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Plays it long. Now here's the through ball. Pumps it forwards. Passes it through, gets it into the middle. It's a loose ball. It's gone a long way up and away. Looks like a good ball through. And a shot! Gets good distance on it. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Good idea, just poorly executed. Well, they could break here. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And the defence can get it clear. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Played into the middle. Danger averted for now. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sakai. It's a good-looking cross. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Sakai. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. He's got the ball, he's got the space.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
William. Now the pass. Hits it! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Ritchie. And the finish! It's come loose. And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Played it short. It's out for a goal kick. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Tries the route one option. Who's going to make this theirs? Passes it through, pumps it into the area. What about it? Two to the good! They have breathing space! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well positioned to make that interception. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Let's put a stop to that. Can he score? He's got away with one there. Savio. Looks like a good ball through. Ramon looks to slip it through. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Looks like a good ball through. Oh, that's neat. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Hits it first time! And that is that. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history. So on to centre stage come the central characters. The individuals who, as a team, blended into champions. And this is their moment. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Hi, Peter. Always...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He spotted the run and played him through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Danger averted for now. It's come loose. Looks like a good ball through. He's delivered all right!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Charges in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's put paid to a promising move. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Played out to the wing. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets it upfield. And the through ball is intercepted. Tries the route one option. Out to the left it goes. Promising cross. And that's out of reach. Rodriguez was the brains behind the equaliser in their previous game. Aimed forward. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Passes it through. Had too much on it. Nando. Boots it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Now the pass. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Great challenge. Looks to thread it through. Good clearance and very necessary. Goes long and forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Knocks it towards the front. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Nando. And out to safety. Rodriguez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis.
In it goes!
Unbelievable. Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Spoon forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Plays it out to the wing. Hit into the middle. And the header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
About up to 75 minutes. Now can he finish? Clears it out of harm's way. It's a loose ball. Away from immediate danger. Tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Aimed long and direct. Cuts it out. Ramon. Now the pass. Defence has got rid of that. Pumps it upfield.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain.
The final whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
William. Can he score? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in. Well, he really should have made it 1-0 there. He had both the time and space to give his team the ideal start. Now he's got to put it behind him.
He's scored! First blood drawn.
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Tries lifting it over. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Battles to win it back. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Pumps it forwards. Now the pass. That's put paid to a promising move. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Throw in. It's a good-looking cross. Good delivery. No joy.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Chance. He's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
They've played it short. Ball's out on the left now. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Looks like a good ball through. Promising cross. That'll be a throw. Knocks it towards the front. Brings it forward. William. Get that clear. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And he's there to cut it out. Chant. Tries a through ball. He scores!
Unbelievable.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an
And the half-time whistle goes. See your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Here we go again. Looks to slip it through. Good clearance and very necessary. Tries a through ball. Great ball, now the shot! Just off target.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Oh, good interception. Cuts it out. Now the pass. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. He's in! Hits one! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Great challenge. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Boots it upfield. Passes it through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's looking to get there first. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Tries to stroke it through.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Osman. Oh, great ball! Oh, that is an awful miss.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Pumps it upfield. Fares. Osman. Aim forward. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. A chance! He's away! No mistake! They're back within reach! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Fares. Thrust towards the front line. He's made sure that that won't get through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Osman. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Time added on, 4 minutes. Tries the route one option. Hoists it high. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's gone a long way up and away. So that's it. It is all over. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think when you score with your first effort and goal, there's a good chance that things are going to go your way for the rest of the game. And to be fair, they used the impetus it gave them to gain a level of control, and I think they went on and deserved to win.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Ruben Neves, I suspect would be a key factor, Peter, sitting deep in midfield, which gives him a great view of the landscape all around him, and he can spray balls all around the pitch and really get his team moving.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ramon. William, out to the left it goes. Goes for the cross. And back out it comes. A chance! Michael tries the route one option. Plays it out to the wing. Malcolm looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Ruben Neves. Into the channel. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Who's going to make this theirs? Forward it goes. Matias Pereira. He's steaming forward. It'll be a throw-in. Whipped in. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Koulibaly cuts it out. Michael tries a long pass towards the front. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Pumps it into the area. That's gone a long way up and away. Defence has got rid of that. Matias Pereira tries running with the ball at his feet. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Away from immediate danger. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Thrust towards the front line. Now the pass. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here. For now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rudy. The referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tries a through ball. Hernandez. Boots it upfield. William. And now they can launch a counter. Looks like a good ball through. has a hit! It's a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Knocks it towards the front.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Matheus Pereira. Passes it through. Milinkovic-Savic battles to win it back. It's a good-looking cross. Great effort, he flew in with courage.
I just thought it was great effort all round. I mean, he did so well just to get his head on the ball.
Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Looks to slip it through. Koulibaly charges in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Pereira! Perfection! Al Hilal back on level terms.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Matheus Pereira. Milinkovic-Savic hurtles into the tackle. Spoon forward. Defenders on the back foot. Koulibaly positions himself well and cuts it out.
Al Hilal have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. They get a throw in. Referee's given a throw. Milinkovic-Savic, right through the middle. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Saved only by poor finishing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good, though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
It's a throw in. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Meets it first time! Hernandez has got himself a free kick. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Not ideal, but not the worst start at all. It's an opening day draw. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And that gets things running. Reinders. Steered out wide. Out of play, and it is a goal kick. Amat. Sousa. Denise. Allen. Oh, he's broken through. Chipped through. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Young. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. Hit into the middle. Out of play for a goal kick. And out to safety. Tries a long pass towards the front. Now here's the through ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
He can get that clear. William. It is a corner, good chance. Himself at it. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Great leap! Away from immediate danger. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It is deadlocked. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. It's it! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And now the finish. Oh, great chance, and a goal. And already they're looking to run away with it. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier. Second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Sousa. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Who's going to make this theirs? Tries to get it forward quickly. He's away! How about it? And he nearly went all the way.
Listen, I know I'm supposed to remain impartial, but as he progressed, I was willing him on more and more. I wanted him to stick that away.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Sousa. Goes along and forward. Oh, he's found him in space. Silva. And the first 45 minutes are up. The first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Can he score? And the ball's come out. More and more and more and more. They are running riot. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Silva. Rido.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Silva. Passes it through. Spoon forward. Silva. Denise. Barber battles to win it back. And the through ball is intercepted. Looks like a good ball through. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Barber cuts it out. Looks to slip it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Good idea, just poorly executed. Silva. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rudy. And he has been fouled there. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And he's on his way! A chance! Shooting chance! Yes, it's in! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Can he finish? Oh, denied at the last. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Aimed long and direct. A real chance to break. And he's cut it out. Defence has got rid of that. Brought out the best in the keeper. Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Pumps it forwards. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any recipe, and while delighted with the win, they'll also be very pleased to have managed a shutout.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Barber. Dubwanga. Passes it through. Referee's given a throw. Ramon. Lovely bit of skill. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Has a hit! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. No, that's not going to find its target. Tries a through ball. In again. It's come loose. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great opportunity. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
It's a long forward pass. Chip through. It's out of play for a goal kick. Aimed long and direct. you've just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Forward it goes. He's picked him out. Lovely feet. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Goes wide. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. A chance! Great reaction. It's anyone's ball. Ball's out on the left now. Boots it upfield. Up he gets! There it is! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Now the pass. Looks like a good ball through. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. That'll be the final action of the first half.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Tries a through ball. Goes for the cross. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Gets it back. Now it's Cocker in. Now the pass. Gets into some space. Pumps it upfield. He's played him through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pumps it forwards. He's gone for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Looks to slip it through. It's gone for a throw-in. Who's going to make this theirs? Done very well to intervene. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Looks to dink one in. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Looking for a corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Knocks it towards the front. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And that's that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So it's down to business here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
He's having a go. Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Raggy. Now the pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. Spoon forward. Ramon looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. He's there to get rid. Good clearance and very necessary. Crosses into the box. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Brought forward. What does he try from here? That's put paid to a promising move. Knocks it towards the front. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Ferrari. So it is still 0-0. Raggi. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Matthias has pinged one through here. It's gone a long way up and away. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Pumps it forwards. Passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. And he's made certain that won't get through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That's the start of another 45 minutes. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ferrari gets it away. Raggi. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Barber. Hoists it high. Managed to get it away. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
That's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Comes sliding in. Ferrari. Matthias. Oh, good interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Matthias, very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Gets it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. William. Tries a through ball. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, he could end up like a lost sheep, Peter, because they're trying to shepherd him everywhere he doesn't want to go.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ferrari. It's a loose ball. Ryan. William. Big chance! Gets good distance on it. Turns and goes back. Can he finish? He's scored!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Five minutes left on the clock. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Aim forward. William, great challenge. Oh, he's come flying in. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Deep into stoppage time. How about it? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Keeper's ball. There is the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any recipe, and while delighted with the win, they'll also be very pleased to have managed a shutout.
ceritanya. Tumbuh dibalas tumbuh.